is, and there it is. Defiagbon with a distinct weight advantage, 3 inches on height, 3 inches in reach. But he's the older of the two, in spite of the fact that Sconiers had more fights coming in. We're going to pick it up just as we begin action for round number 1, as Kevin and I saw it earlier this evening. Out of Canada. Originally out of Nigeria, but represented, I understand, Canada in the Olympics. Is that correct, Kevin?
Yes, exactly correct. He trains in Vegas. Lives in Vegas and trains with Griffith, who also trained Montel Griffith. So he has a lot of experience behind him.
Harold Sconier looking to break a 3-bout losing streak. Never been stopped.
One thing about Defiagbon, he has a lot of experience. Being an Olympian, you gain a lot of amateur experience, and he's in the ring now with a lot of good fighters.
But Kevin, they brought him along unusually slow in a pro career. He started in 1996. This is only his 15th pro fight. A lot of that, to me, that's major inactivity over that period of time.
Yeah, like I said, but he's had a lot of gym work. That's the difference. But I feel that they don't know the right matchups. His management, you know, sometimes management problems. We don't know exactly what the real problem is, but sometimes it appears to be management problems trying to get the right fights for your fighter. You want this guy's a 96 Olympic silver medalist. You want to bring him along properly, worth a lot of money. Okay, you figure if you can get in the top 10.
Same time, Kevin, he's 31 years of age right now. For a while, they weren't sure whether they wanted to go cruiser or heavyweight with him. Now he's settled into the heavyweight's body. Sconier, on the other hand, coming down in weight. At one point was up to 232 pounds, a career high, coming in tonight at 206. Told me he's much more comfortable, feels he's faster at this weight. But since coming down to this weight, he's lost 3 straight. Maurice Harris, Tommy Martin, and a split decision to Razor Ruddock just this past April.
Yeah, well, he's not a big heavyweight Sconier. He's small heavyweight. And he's not utilizing his size to his advantage by utilizing his speed. Defiagbon is not a big heavyweight either. So they didn't know whether they were going to go cruiserweight or heavyweight. And I believe because they didn't know exactly where they were going to end up, that's what the inconsistency of his career on it. He hit down the head.
Sconier's last win coming, a big upset win in the 6th round fight over Ray Austin. Sconier got up off the floor, someplace where he tends to be a lot during fights. He goes down, but he gets up, as we said, never been stopped. He's in punching power. He's got 9 knockouts in his 14 wins, 8 knockouts in Defiagbon's 14 wins.
One thing about Defiagbon is that he doesn't have a good jab for a tall man. He's very tall and lanky, and that's something you learn in the amateurs. He shoots a very, I can say, a very ugly jab. It's not as sharp as it should be.
Meantime, Sconier's jab is landing, and he shouldn't be able to get in like that. But there he doubles up and lands both jabs on Defiagbon.
Because Defiagbon is not jabbing, double jabbing. He's only single jabbing and going back in the line. You never go back in the line.
Fairly even first round here. As we come to the end, slight welter on the bottom of the eye of Harold Sconier. Keep an eye on that as we move on.
Hold up your trunks a little bit. This is gonna be good. All right.
Listen, hit this guy straight shot to the body. Okay, come up with a hook. Hear me? Also, don't back away. You're backing away from this guy. He's not too tall. Okay? You double your jab, right hand, left foot. Get on
double jab on a big man like Defiagbon.
What's funny is Defiagbon's fighting a fight Sconiers fighting. Sconiers fighting a fight Defiagbon's fighting. After they go, let's see if they get it right.
Let's go. Seconds out.
Round number 2 of the schedule. Harold Sconier, he's in black and gold. Tony Weeks sees something he doesn't like, and I bet you, Kevin, it's that Vaseline clump sitting up there on the left eye. Alex Stewart.
Okay, here we go.
Wiping it down right now.
Not allowed. It's not allowed. Too much Vaseline. Too much anything's no good.
David Defiagbon. He's in the red shorts with the white stripe, and Sconier continues to be able to land that jab. Lands a nice right-hand lead there.
Sconier's been in the ring with a few fighters that have definitely given experience. Like I said, I'm sure one of the losses that Sconier has had didn't cost him and he learned more from him than anything else, especially being a ringer. Reigns will run it. I mean, Reigns run it for Tyson 2 times.
Big way over the top right now. By Defiagbon. Doesn't seem to bother Sconier.
One thing that Defiagbon is doing that I don't know why he's doing, he's throwing a hook from the outside. You don't throw a hook from the outside, throw a hook from the inside, inside shot.
Watch that elbow.
And he's doing it over and over consistently. It's more like a slap. I'm surprised the referee didn't want it.
Oh, that wasn't a slap there. That was a beautiful left uppercut by Defiagbon, landing flush on the chin of Sconier, who, as we told you, has never been stopped as a cast iron chin. He'll get knocked down now and then, but we'll get back up.
But one thing with Defiagbon, he's starting to get the idea now. But he's
starting to close that left eye of Sconier.
But he can't get killed. He's starting to utilize his jab, Defiagbon, but he has to utilize it a little bit more than he's utilizing it. He's doing it as a power jab more than a flicking jab.
Kelly Mays working cuts tonight in the corner of Sconier. Hope he's got the head swell ready between rounds. Defiagbon certainly taking control at this point, dictating the pace.
But I think Sconier is starting to slow down. Defiagbon is starting to pick it up, and I think that's what's making the difference in this fight. And you see it right there. Defiagbon is starting first now, and he's ending last. Before, the Sconier started first, and Defiagbon trying to keep up with Sconier. But now the tides have changed.
Under a minute to go here in the second. Defiagbon certainly has the range right now. That jab's finding its target every time he throws it, and that nice double jab that we saw from Sconier in the first round is nowhere to be found.
Defiagbon is throwing a very powerful jab, a very good stick jab, but he's not bringing it back quick enough, and now Sconier is trying to come over the top with a big right hand.
Maybe too short for that, though, Kevin.
But he's stepping inside, and that's where he's getting over. As you see, Defiagbon throws the right hand after it's not coming back to the jab.
Defiagbon, though, throwing 4 or 5 unanswered punches at a time. Sconier can come back. Big momentum around here for David Defiagbon.
Right there.
Take a deep breath, okay? All right. All right, good. Now, don't run up on him with your jab. You see what I'm saying? All right, keep your jab on the outside. Don't get too close. You finish that jab, keep him on the end of the jab, okay? Now, he's trying to get away from jab. He's trying to get ready to just run him into the little uppercuts, okay? He's also open for the right hand.
I need to do double the jab, right?
Kevin, we take a look at the second round, and that was a beautiful left uppercut. Thrown from a little too far outside, though.
It's like I said, uppercuts and hooks are utilized on the inside, and he threw it from the outside. I'm sure it'd have been much more effective if he did it on the
Keep busting
inside.
this guy up, Dave. Okay?
Seconds out. Let's go.
Another good round, okay? Keep control.
Wrong way.
Let's go. Seconds out. Come on. Come on. Get out of the ring.
In between rounds, Del Torrance looking to keep the jab on the outside from David Defiagbon. Now, Kevin, my only comment on that, though, is when he stays on the outside and throws the jab, as you and I talked about between rounds, he's got the tendency then to throw the uppercut from far outside and the hook from far outside.
Yeah, I don't understand why he's throwing the hook. It's like a slap. He's hitting with the inside portion of the glove when he's throwing his hook. He's not hitting the flush surface of the glove. So I don't know where he learned that hook that he has. It doesn't look effective to me. Well, I'm not getting hit by it either, so, you know, it don't look effective to me.
Left eye of Sconier continues to swell. Kelly Mays between rounds, working on it. Now Defiagbon stepping in on that second jab when he doubles up. Snapping back ahead of Sconier, much more effective. I think Defiagbon hurt Kevin. He moved into a nice short left hook on the inside before, one of those 6 inches.
You know, pretty much what Defiagbon needs to do is utilize his jab from the outside, and throw an inside shot towards the inside, or tie up Sconier. Sconier needs to get on the inside and work the body
go
he's
for six.
close. Instead, he's not doing that, and that's not slowing down the Defiagbon at all.
Hands free, no hold.
Sconiers, though, the veteran at this point. And it sounds funny to say that, Kevin, because he's had more fights. He's only 24 years old. It feels like we've been watching him forever on Explosion.
I know I've commentated him 100 times, it seems like, but
Been in, though, with the likes of David Vedder, Clifford Etienne, who he went the distance with, Ray Austin, who he beat, Mo Harris, who he went the distance with in a losing situation. Of course, as we mentioned, a disputed split decision loss in his last fight in April to Razor Runners.
right, I said, that experience is definitely going to help him. It seems like it's helping him here. Defiagbon is picking up the pace right now. Defiagbon is starting to utilize a lot of things that the amateur learned that is silver medal in the Olympics that he's got.
No push.
He's using his reach and his height advantage now, and that's why he's starting to prevail.
We got this right there.
He's also he's fighting, utilizing the jab, overutilizing it now. He's not coming back with the right hand after the double jab. Like right there, double jab, and no right hand on the top. That's exactly what I'm talking about. He's in close, but he doesn't utilize it.
So, if I could paraphrase, you think he's fighting a one-handed fight?
Very one-handed. And when he throws the right hand, he's too out of position with it.
Nevertheless, though, he's winning it with one hand. Appears to be a shutout at this point for the field.
Okay. Take it down. Okay. 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 Now listen. Okay. Okay. Listen. Don't. You're running up here once in a while, learning with the jab, okay? Don't wait steady. Now this guy, he's got to get away from the jab. Once he gets away, he started running into the little short uppercuts, okay? Okay? And he started running into it. And look for the right hand.
You give away these rounds, man. That round was a good round, but you give away 2 rounds already. Come on, I need these fucking rounds, okay? Get your ass busy.
Let both hands go.
Let's go.
Both hands go.
Come on,
Let
guys.
both hands go.
Get busy. Get busy.
Alex Stewart in the corner of Sconiers saying the obvious, get busy. Certainly not busy enough, Kevin. First round very close, could have gone either way, but second and third round, clearly, in my opinion, all Defiagbon.
It's like I said, to me, Sconiers seems like he's slowing down. And like Alex said, he said, listen, I want you to get inside, player, and get your hands going. When he gets in range to punch, he doesn't punch. He smothers his punch like he's doing right now. He's smothering himself. He's punching to the body, bending his knees, hitting to the head, doubling and tripling. Defiagbon is throwing first and throwing last.
Sconiers working on the inside right now. That's some place where Defiagbon shouldn't allow him to get, Kevin.
Defiagbon is too long and lanky to allow Sconiers on the inside. When Sconiers is on the inside, he should be tying him up. He should not be allowing him to punch.
Drops out Sconiers, who told you he goes down, but he gets up, and he's clearly up here.
It was that same hook I talked about.
Hey, come to me.
Still plenty of time left in this round, almost 2 minutes to go.
Take your time. Let's go.
Defiagbon 8 knockouts in his 14 wins. If he could be the first person to stop Sconiers, that would be quite a notch on his gun belt. Sconiers looking to fight back, not really holding on. And as I say, that's only weak separates the fighters.
Defiagbon be very careful, not, knowing the history of Sconiers, not to expose himself, let too much energy out, because then his next round, he could be in trouble.
Touch him.
Sconiers is definitely a survivor.
Defiagbon not jumping on Sconiers at this point, perhaps sensing that it was a good flash knockdown, but perhaps Sconiers not that hurt, showing him a lot of respect at this point for his punching power.
And the main thing that Defiagbon needs to do and realize is get back to his jab. That's what got him there. And then finish up. Sconiers is cut on his right eye.
What does Sconiers need to do right now, though?
Sconiers right now is get on the inside, get his hands going like he's supposed to, right hooks, uppercuts, and take away the distance between him and Defiagbon.
So there's that same left hook this time. Harold weathers the storm.
Everything on the outside is Defiagbon. Everything on the outside. Everything on the inside should be Sconiers. Sconiers. Sconiers is not doing it. There you go. He's very, very effective on the inside.
Now Defiagbon getting hit with shots that you wouldn't think he'd be hit with in this round.
Stay off. Here we go.
Sconiers on the inside. That's why, Arnie. Like I said, Sconiers fights on the inside. Defiagbon's fight is on the outside.
Stop punching. Stop punching.
You got to go to work on that cut on the right eye of Sconier between rounds. Finish is very strong here at the end of the fourth. A lot more than we would have thought.
Thanks, Phil.
Hey, Howard. Howard. You stay around, go hit with that left foot. Come on, listen, where you? Go under punches, okay? Listen, Howard.
Give me the Vaseline, Alex.
Howard, I need some punches from you, okay?
Fourth round knockdown. Look for a left hook. Here it comes.
Look where your punches are going, see?
It didn't seem like they land pretty flush on the chin. It kind of landed on the side of the head the way it appeared. Like I said, it was the same hook he's been throwing. And it's like an inside portion of the glove. As we look at it here again, it's like a slapping kind of hook. I think it caught Sconiers off balance more than it caught him on the chin and dropped him.
Also gives you an idea, though, of the strength of
Don't
Defiagbon.
fall apart.
Be able to drop a glancing left hook like that. Second half of a scheduled 8-rounder. Harold Sconier down on the floor last round from a left hook. He's in the black shorts with the gold stripe. David Defiagbon putting him down. He's in the red and white. It's been all Defiagbon. He's up 48-45 unofficially on my card. Kevin, you got it the same way as I take a peek over at you.
I got a 40-36. I gave David Defiagbon the first round.
You got a 40-36 because you can't add.
Oh, sorry. What did I do? What did I do wrong? I did something wrong there.
9 times 3 is 27. And that's 35.
Oh, 35. Sorry. Well, I forgot 2 points. It's my error, my skill error. I'm a fighter. That's what I do. I think they have a look. Well, like I said, I got
Sconier goes down for the second time in a fight. And I don't think he's going to make it. Mouthpiece spit out. This is the first time Sconier dropped by a tremendous right hand over the top. And that's all they wrote. Kevin, it came as a big surprise out of no place. Right hand over the top, thrown from the outside.
Like I said, a fight on the outside is the David Defiagbon. The fight on the inside is Sconiers. Sconiers persisted on staying on the outside in danger where David Defiagbon is most effective. Sconiers was more effective on the inside, but he insisted on staying on the outside on him, and this is why this is happening.
Wow, Sconier
That shot definitely
right
hurt.
now, head falls backwards here. He is not in good shape as he's still on the floor. Take a look here. It's going to be a right hand. There it is.
Kind of caught him on the temple, and temple shots usually fighters don't recover from. It was right on the top of the head, caught him right in the temple. And see him, it's kind of delayed reaction, but it hurt.
But Kevin, look more to me like the soft spot near the back of the head. Let's take a look from another angle here. Like the side of the head.
Like I said, it's kind of upper temple region, and shots like that are very hard to recover from. And I believe when he got with this shot, it locked his equilibrium off. It was delayed effects, and I'm probably got a massive headache from that one.
Sconier up on the stool right now, but I've never seen him go out, like as we said, stop for the first time in his career. And David Defiagbon, some very deceptive power there. The first person to stop Harold Sconier in 20. How many fights would that be?
Just take your time with these guys. Yeah.
Well, 28 professional fights.
They're going to run into you.
That being the case,
that added to the power of the punch.
unbelievable stoppage here as Defiagbon will improve to 15-0, his 9th win by way of knockout. We're going to get the official time of the knockout from our ring announcer, Thomas Driver.
Here is the official time, 46 seconds of the 5th round. Referee in charge, Tony Weeks, waves off the count of 10 with your winner by way of knockout, David the Dream Defiagbon.
Well, David Defiagbon.
And ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for his opponent. Back on his feet, Harold Sconier.
Putting notice out there. But he was able to do what Maurice Harris couldn't do. Ray Austin, Donovan Razor Ruddock, Tommy Martin, David Vetter, Clifford the Black Rhino Etienne. None of them could stop Harold Sconiers, and with one big shot, putting him down for the second time in the fight. Remember, Sconiers down halfway through the fourth from a left hook, showing he's got power with both hands, drops him with the right hand. And this time, Tony Weeks waves it off, but I tell you, he waved it off only because he wanted to get the doctor in there quicker. And I think that was a smart move on his part. Kevin Kelly's going to try to get David Defiagbon here, give his thoughts on the fight, and whether he's going to try to stay a little bit more active here in 2001. Meanwhile, you take a look at Harold Sconiers trying to see if his nose is still on his face. Cut on the right eye, swelling on the left eye, and he's going to have a massive headache tomorrow morning from that big right hand he took on the left side of his head.
Congratulations.
But Kevin's got David Defiagbon right now. Let's see what's in his future.
Hey, congratulations. What a dramatic ending. I'll tell you, did you expect, I mean, early he took some big shots early. You seem like you're throwing a very, very stiff jab. Did you expect him to take the shots he took early the way he did them?
No, I expected it because my coach, my trainer has been saying, they've seen this guy a couple times on TV. You know, he fought a couple tough guys. He has been knocked out before. So my coach told me, you know, just go out there and keep using the left jab. Forget about the right hand. The right hand will come. So that's what.
Being he's never been knocked out, I mean, we've seen him commentated him a few times.
Yeah.
He's never fought. I mean, the way you're fighting, I mean, I expected you not to go for the knockout, being this guy's never really been knocked out. Were you surprised that you got the knockout?
I was surprised, but at the same time, my coach Ted was very, very sure. He just said that, you know, go out there, you don't play with this guy. Stick the left jab, and you know, the right hand is going to come. Just keep using the left jab. I was even surprised when I caught him with the right hand. You know.
But the first time you seen him put him down with the left hook.
Yeah.
Were you very shocked? I mean, the right hand was like out of nowhere. It came with a very good shock. You saw he caught him on the temple. Were you shocked that the right hand put him down rather than the left hook?
Yeah, I was shocked that the right hand put it down because, you know, I mean, I was just taking my time. According to what my trainer told me, you know, just be patient. You know, just keep pumping the jab, keep your hands up, and that's what I did. And I'm very, very happy for the victory.
When I was broadcasting over there, I was saying his left hook kind of looked more like a inside the slap of the punch. I didn't look like that was that effective to me, but I also said I'm not getting hit by it, so I don't know how effective the punch is. So what was behind that? Is that something you're working on or trying to improve, or something that you've implemented in his style?
Well, in the gym, what we have been working on is him using his left hand and showing the hook, not necessarily to knock the guy out with, but to keep the man, make him hold his right hand up. And we saw he was throwing a lot of right hands, and we just want him to look at the left hook so we can open it up for the right hand later, and that's what happened.
Okay, biggest question. I mean, now you got a knockout of a fighter that a lot of people couldn't knock out. Where do you see you going from here?
You got to talk to my trainer on that. He's the boss.
No. Well, number one, this is just part of the program. David, he's following instruction. He's getting himself together for the big day. One of our problem right now is the fact that his inactivity. So now we got him going again here. We're working on things, and hopefully he'll fight for the Canadian title very soon.
Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot, Ken.
And back to you, Arnie.
Thank you, Kevin. There's that big right hand. Once again, David Defiagbon remains undefeated. 15-0, 9 knockouts. Harold Sconiers will drop down to 14-9-2.